sure your son or your daughter already knows that they should be generous, that they should be giving, they should be patient, but they're not able to do that. Why? Why is it so hard for them? Maybe harder than it was for you when you were younger. Well, do they see examples of that? Do they see that modeled in front of them? Now, more than ever, it's hard to see that. The society, of course, as we all know, we see a degradation in the society. Children today understand these concepts in an abstract way, that they should be generous, that they should be patient. They understand it in an abstract way, but they cannot model it because they have not seen examples of it which set the standard high for them, like the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ set the standard high for the companions, and then they for their next generation. Today our children don't see examples of that, so they can understand this is how I do it. I know I have to be generous, but they can't get themselves to do it because they haven't seen it being done. When they see it being done by Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, when they see him, like they learn about him as if they can see him, then inshallah they will be able to actually implement these examples in their lives. Well, to solve all these problems for you, I have brought this course. I have been teaching Seerah to children for over 6 years now through Iman Power, all over the world. Children from America to Australia to UK to New Zealand, Bermuda to Tanzania to Saudi Arabia, UAE, India, Pakistan, Singapore, Alhamdulillah. And I have seen them do incredible work, bring sunnahs in their life, take on the mission of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and give dawah in their communities. And now I'm bringing this new course called As If You Can See Him to cover everyday gems from his life, so they can model his everyday behavior in their lives, that can give a glimpse to them of the kind of man he was. It's delivered in a way that children can connect their 21st century lives with him. So if all this sounds good to you, then what are you waiting for? Don't be among the parents who will be regretting missing out on this course. And if you wait, you might be one of them, because there are only going to be a couple of classes. There will be between 7 to 10 classes times available for you. There are times that I hope suits every time zone, but there are only so many, right? And I don't like filling the class up with 50 or 100 children. I could do that and do it in like a webinar style, but I don't think that would benefit the children much. So I like to keep my classes very small, 10 kids at max, so I can focus on each one of them and hear each one of them and understand each one of them. It would be, sure, I've been advised that it will be more profitable for me to have a big class, 20 kids, 30 kids, but no. For me, those children, getting to know them, building a connection with them is as important as what they are learning. So I try to keep the classes small. That means once a time is sold out, which will be very quick, 10 kids and it's gone. So then you might end up in a position that, yeah, registration's still open. You still have a couple of days to register, but you can't, because the time is not available that was best convenient for you. So that's why if you want them to be in, you have to act fast so you get the time that you want. Otherwise, even if you want, you might not be able to. And I would hate, that's the part, I really don't like, is when I have to turn down parents who are eager to register, and I just can't. That's very difficult for me, and I don't want you to be in that situation, and I don't want you to be in that situation. And I hope that you don't let money be the reason that stops you. This is sadaqah jariyah for your children. People have invested millions of dollars to attract the attention of your child, to grab their attention, get them into, all the games that they are playing, to get them to hooked into it so much that they don't want to leave it, and all kinds of filthy things in the advertisements you see. What have we invested? We have to invest in higher quality education for our children if we want to see higher quality results. That's why I left my career, high paid career, because I knew that Islamic education for children needs better quality, better time investment, more time investment. It needs more better skilled investment. It needs more energy, more resources dedicated from us if we want to see a better ummah, a better generation rise from among us. And now you have to do the same for your own child at least. Make the investment for better quality education for them. And inshallah, this is sadaqah jariyah for you. This is sadaqah jariyah for you. This is you doing it for the sake of Allah. This is the reason you earn money, to build a better life for your child. And this is going to give them not just a better life in this dunya, which maybe even the school does to some degree, but this is going to give them a far better life in this dunya and the next. And you too. This might save you one day. So act now. Don't wait. The goodness inside your children far surpasses your imagination. All they need is a bit of help from us. If we teach them in the right way, we will be amazed at the results, inshallah, that we see them. So don't wait. Click the button now and register.